Imagine playing Call of Duty and suddenly you smell gunpowder, explosions, and that one camper who hasn't showered since the game launched. Or you're playing FIFA and you can smell the freshly cut grass. Unless you're playing with PSG, then you smell the money. But what if I told you this isn't just another one of my weird dreams after eating expired cheese at 3 a.m.? This technology actually exists and it's getting wild. We're talking about companies spending millions of dollars just to make you smell things while gaming. Today, we're diving deep into the world of olfactory gaming. That's a fancy word for smell stuff while playing. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this technology could revolutionize gaming. And if you don't, well, just pretend you do. It works for me during family dinners. It's February 2025, and you're watching WiWiPEDIA. The gaming evolution has been wilder than my search history. We went from Mario looking like a bunch of colorful squares to games so realistic you can count Arthur Morgan's beard hairs in Red Dead Redemption 2. Talk about a glow-up. Developers have been obsessed with immersion, giving us better graphics, surround sound so you can hear that trash-talking 12-year-old from every direction, and even VR so you can accidentally punch your mom's favorite vase while playing Beat Saber. But there's still one sense that's been left out in the cold, and that's smell. And that's exactly what some knows-it-all scientists are trying to fix. They're like, you know what gamers need? They need to smell everything. Here's a fun fact. Hollywood already tried to make smell-tertainment a thing. Back in 1960, they created smell-o-vision for movie theaters. Spoiler alert, it was such a disaster. The only thing that stunk more than the technology was the idea itself. The first attempts were, well, let's just say they stunk. Companies tried everything from scratch and sniff cards to weird machines that would puff out scents. But they had more problems than my job applications have rejection. The smells would mix together, creating what scientists call a nasty soup. Some smells wouldn't go away fast enough, so you'd be smelling a forest, while the scene had already changed to a burning building. Plus, everyone's nose is different. What smells like fresh cookies to one person might smell like my room to another.
I don't think I can say what it actually smells like on camera.
First word that came to mind was like baby powder?
Bodily decay? Your neighbor's perfume.
And don't even get me started on the hardware. Early machines were bigger than my ego when I hit 100 subscribers and about as reliable as my promises to move out of my parents' house. Now I know what you're thinking. Nobody asked for this. But apparently some people with way too much money disagree. The digital scent technology market is currently sitting at a thick $1.2 billion. That's billion with a B, as in, bruh. That's a lot of money. And get this, by 2029, they're expecting it to hit $2 billion. That's enough money to buy every copy of FIFA ever made and still have enough left over. But here's the crazy part. A recent survey showed that over 30% of people don't even know this technology exists. But just when everyone thought smell technology was as dead as my dating life, something changed. AI showed up and was like, hold my neural network. Take GameSense, for example. They've created this device that's basically got an AI with a nose. It listens to your game and decides what smells to release. Playing Call of Duty? Boom, gunpowder smell. Racing games? Fresh rubber. Elden Ring? The sweet scent of your tears. The future is now, gamers. Now, before you say, WiWiPEDIA, this is just another gamer gimmick, let me blow your mind with some actually legit uses for this tech. And trust me, it goes way beyond masking the scent of your gaming setup. They're using this technology for some pretty big brain stuff, like they're training firefighters with VR and smell tech, so they can practice dealing with dangerous situations without the whole being an actual danger part. Even therapists are getting in on the action. They're using smell tech to help people with anxiety and PTSD. Theme parks are also jumping on the bandwagon. Universal Studios and Disney are already using smells in their rides. You know that fresh orange scent in Soarin'? That's not your imagination. That's them literally making you smell California. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, and yes, I can already see those weird corners of the internet getting excited about this technology. The same people who buy used socks and other items that I won't mention because this is a family-friendly channel. Some absolute mad lads are even using this for online shopping. Imagine being able to smell a perfume before buying it online. Finally, no more "this perfume smells like a summer breeze" descriptions. Like, what does that even mean? So, what's next for smell technology in gaming? Well, if the trend continues, by 2035, maybe we'll get a CSGO update where you can finally smell the fear of your opponents. Until then, make sure to smash that like button. It doesn't smell like anything yet, but who knows? Maybe in the future, every like will release a victory scent. This has been WiWiPEDIA, your favorite source of trust me bro facts. And remember, reality is just a game with better graphics but worse respawn mechanics.